Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Straight Facts Commentary where I give you my unpopular opinions in everything pop culture. So please stick around and subscribe for more. Hey y'all, I am back again with another video. And in today's video, you see the title, we're going to be talking because allegedly, okay, TikTok is going to have major music from big players in the music industry's music removed from the platform potentially. By UMG Universal Music Group. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's get into this video. Okay, so guys, I woke up to some very interesting news that TikTok could potentially be experiencing no mainstream music, more or less, or most of the people who are under UMG are not going to be having their music on the platform, which is people like Ariana Grande, Nicki Minaj, Drake, Billie Eilish, etc., like many more whose music is very popular on the platform and is usually used to create dance challenges. Song snippets go viral constantly all the time, are used for jokes, whatever the case may be. Those artists' music might be pulled from the platform, guys. Oh my gosh, it's looking like it is going to be, but I'm saying might just in case something changes. But oh my goodness, like this is absolutely crazy. I'm personally not on TikTok that much, but when I am on TikTok, I'm usually on the informative side of TikTok. Like I use it to search like recipes that I'm gonna cook or cocktails or get information about specific topics. I'm not really on TikTok for the dance challenges and shit like that, but I know that that's a big part of it for a lot of people and how a lot of people make their money on there. And how a lot of the artists that I just named get exposure for like new music and tracks and stuff like that. So this is very interesting. So let's read the information that was provided. It says here, yikes, TikTok calls Universal Music Group self-serving after the music giant threatened to pull music catalogs from TikTok over compensation dispute. So, like I said, it names a lot of different artists: Drake, Bad Bunny, Taylor Swift, J. Cole, BTS, Ariana Grande, Nicki Minaj, SZA. Whoa, that's a lot of people that you hear on TikTok on a regular basis. So, this is really interesting, guys. Let's read what the other statements were. Here it says a portion of UMG's letter to TikTok with respect to the issue of artist and songwriter compensation. TikTok proposed paying our artists and songwriters a rate or at a rate that is a fraction of the rate that similarly situated major social platforms pay today, as an indication of how little TikTok compensates artists and songwriters despite its massive and growing user base, rapidly rising advertising revenue, and increasing reliance on music-based content. TikTok accounts for only about 1% of our total revenue. Ultimately, TikTok is trying to build a music-based business without paying fair value for the music. Oh, wow. So that's interesting. So that is what UMG had to say. You know what's very interesting? I'm not saying that that's not true. That probably is true. TikTok probably isn't paying what they should be paying for having the music on the platform. That is possibly accurate, but you know it's just ironic that the music industry is coming out to complain about not being paid fairly when they don't pay their artists fairly 99.9% of the time for the music that the artists are making. Like, let's get into that. Like, it's kind of ironic that they're complaining about poor wages or not being paid properly. But, whatever, the music industry is going to try to get every cent that they can get and garner out of anything. So, but it's very interesting. It's like, don't y'all have enough money? You know what I'm saying? But, whatever. Let's go ahead and get into what TikTok kind of said. So, it says statement in response to Universal Music Group. It is sad and disappointing that Universal Music Group has put their own greed above the interests of their artists and songwriters. Despite Universal's false narratives and rhetoric, the fact is that they have chosen to walk away from the powerful support of a platform with well over a billion users that serves as a free promotional and discovery vehicle for their talent. That's true. TikTok has been able to reach artist first agreements with every other label and publisher. Clearly, Universal's self serving actions are not in the best interest of artists, songwriters, and fans. Ooh, ooh. TikTok kind of ate them up, scrumdiddly yum yum. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's definitely true in my opinion. My personal opinion is I don't know if this is going to be in the best interest of UMG to do. I mean, yes, maybe monetarily they're feeling like, it's a better thing to do, but as far as exposure for the artist and that song and relevance and things like that, TikTok has played a huge part recently in the music industry just off of song relevance, blowing up a song in a millisecond. you know, how much can you pay for that? You know what I'm saying? That's a powerful thing. TikTok is a powerful thing. You know what I'm saying? So to take that away from the artists, not to say these artists really need it, because these artists are huge, and a lot of them who are signed to UMG or a part of UMG are big artists, so they get streams anyway. But it helps even more so with that, getting them to a place faster. And I'm not a very big person on TikTok music or TikTok trends, but I can recognize the power that TikTok has to do that. So it's not really a good long-term move to me. I have been seeing like a bunch of discourse online and everything like that, and people are saying independent artists are really happy right now. They're like, "Oh my gosh, like we're not signed to UMG. We're not even signed to any major record label. So like our music is going to have more of a chance to be platformed." And that is on period. And I love that for them. If this happens, which I'm not necessarily happy if it happens, but if this happens, it'll be a good thing for independent artists who have amazing music who aren't getting the shine because they can't reach Billboard Hot 100. It's harder to get viral nowadays because the popular music from the big artists is what's going to get, pushed on TikTok first. It gives these independent artists way more of a spotlight and way more of a chance to get recognized. So it leaves people to be a little bit more creative and, find different artists who are not already popular. So I think that aspect of it is really, really cool. So I might be on TikTok more just to see what indie artists pop off on there. But this is crazy. Do you actually think this is going to happen, or if this is, I mean, it seems like it is actually going to happen, but I just want to say allegedly in case they pull this whole thing or they don't go through with it or they change their minds. But tell me what you guys think about this thing. This is crazy because TikTok is the music app. They've done built their whole brand on that at this point. So but I love you guys, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.